Hi. I know, like every time I sit down and you guys see me, it's been a minute because I can't keep my life together. It's basically what it comes down to is I am under an enormous amount of pressure and stress all the time. So much that it's affecting like everything. I try to keep my personal life off here anymore, but like, and I know that the over explanation of like of me that I feel like I need to do all the time is like trauma response. And it's something that I'm working on, but like, I don't know. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I still love beauty. Like this is still stuff that I want to do. It's just, I'm trying to figure out my life. Like I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore what I'm doing. And like things happen that are like within the beauty stuff, you know, that gets like disheartening to me sometimes. It's like, it almost feels like you can't go through hard personal stuff like as an influencer because you're expected to be a certain way or like talk about things a certain amount of time or something, and then like when you don't do those things, brands no longer care about you. It's like you really, when you're going through something, you really start to see like who actually cares about you as a person and who just cares about you as like an influencer and like numbers, and it's really disheartening. So that's all I'll say about that. So far Beauty Heroes has been great, so let's hope that continues. But that's what we're doing today because I am very late for my Beauty Heroes video. I really wanted to get this up on the 1st, but it didn't happen. This is probably the first time I've been this late with Beauty Heroes. I just, like I said, I'm in a weird place mentally. I'm under a lot of stress right now. I'm sort of dealing with like body things that I don't know how to deal with. That's not important. Like it's hard when you want to talk about something, but then you don't want to share too much because your life is being like scrutinized all the time. Like I can't be myself. I can't live the life I want to live because I'm under so much like heavy scrutiny right now, which is just stupid, but what are you gonna do? Anyway. Okay, let's talk about Beauty Heroes. I wanted to do this one with you guys because I also wanted to show you what my current skincare routine has been. And I'm in desperate need of a face mask right now, which is one of the products in the box this month. So I wanted to do that with you guys. So I took a shower quite a while ago, actually. I'm just getting around to sitting down and doing this, but I know, I'm 3 minutes into this. Somebody's already probably annoyed, so let's get going. I'm really excited about the discovery this month. I really love the products in the box this month. And I know it's kind of like against my channel in general, cruelty-free vegan beauty, vegan being the emphasis there, because this box very heavily features honey. But I have stated in the past, I don't get crap for it now. I used to, you know, way back when. I think the people who watch me now sort of like understand my stance on it, but I do still use honey and support brands that use like sustainable sources for honey. That's just something that I choose to do, and because I love the bees, I want to support like local beekeepers and local honey and stuff like that. That's what I choose to do. So yeah, this is a box that heavily features honey, so I wanted to talk about that real quick. This is Activist. Manuka is the brand, and there are 3 full-size products in the box this month. And so then let's talk about the first one, which is the face mask, so we can do that while I talk to you about the other 2 products. So this is the Manuka Honey Mask, 850 plus MGO. So harvested off the wild coasts of New Zealand, Manuka is a rare aged honey from bees that pollinate the Manuka bush, a native shrubbery evergreen plant that blooms for only a few weeks per year. Touting the off-the-charts antibacterial and antiviral potency compared to normal honey, Manuka's superpowers derive from a unique compound called methylglycosol, MGO. As the honey matures, the MGO increases. The greater the MGO concentration, the greater its benefits. But that's not all. Manuka is proven to be more stable, resulting in a higher potency greater enzymatic activity and more powerful humectant properties. So I don't think I've ever used anything. I've had Manuka Honey a few times, but I don't think I've ever used anything as potent as this one. So this one's the 850 plus, which is that's high. So the founders of Activist have masterfully extracted this miracle nectar and incorporated it into every product in their range, including this month's hero, the Manuka Honey Mask 850 plus. An exfoliating, hydrating, regenerating treatment that liberates skin from the appearance of dryness, inflammation, and fatigue, which actually are kind of like all the things that I'm dealing with right now. So I haven't been the best about taking care of my skin. I'm currently alone. If you catch my drift there. So I haven't been, I've not been taking care of myself, you know, while my kid is not here. The last couple of days I actually didn't shower, or it's not that I'm like depressed, but it's like, it's hard, right? I mean, this is only the second time we're doing this. It's a hard thing, and I don't know what to do with myself when I'm alone. So I tend to neglect myself, right? So, you know, I don't eat, I don't sleep properly. Actually, my sleep has actually not been that bad, but I've also been spending all of my time alone in bed. So there's that. But on top of that, I haven't been taking care of my skin. So my skin right now is dry. I mean, the inflammation's not terrible, but there are like a few places where I had like some breakouts, and I could definitely use like a resurfacing. So dryness, inflammation, and fatigue. And I guess fatigue? Sure. Do I have fatigue? Sure. So here's what the mask looks like. And it is literally it's just honey. It's just Manuka honey. So there's not any other ingredients in here. It's just the raw Manuka honey. So it delivers unparalleled anti-inflammatory benefits to help calm irritation and relieve excessively dry areas. And my skin actually is kind of dry, but I think that's just because I've been out of the shower now for a while. And my skin is it's getting kind of tight because I'm not doing anything to it. So I'm gonna take this, and then we're gonna put that all over. We're gonna put it all over. I did this in the beginning because I remember when I first started blogging, like cleansing with honey was like a really big like thing that was going around the community. And I think, you know, some people still talk about it, but I don't think it's like as big of like a thing that people like recommend, though there's nothing wrong with it. So I did that for a while. I like cleansed with honey. So you can use this as a cleanser too, just, you know, just like this, and then rinse it right off. But if you've got something like this powerful and this potent, I definitely would recommend leaving it on absolutely as long as possible. Okay, I've got the honey everywhere. So we're gonna let this sit on. But I've used this a few times now, and I really, really am impressed. I really do see like a lot of benefit to my skin when I'm using this. I do see it, you know, it helps with inflammation, and it helps with, you know, irritation. You know, I do feel like it makes a huge difference in my skin. And if you're looking for something just like simple, you don't want a face mask that has a million ingredients, that, you know, has like a million claims or whatever, and you need something simple that just like does sort of like all the things, you really can't go wrong with just honey, especially Manuka honey with a potency as high as this one. Your skin really is going to benefit from it. Like I hope that we're able to notice some kind of difference when I take this off. But for me, I feel like when I take it off, my skin just sort of like glows and looks a lot more healthy and looks a lot more like refreshed. You know, like I've actually been taking care of my skin and not neglecting it. So I love this. So this is the full size, it's 80 ml. And it does retail for $65. So I think, so where am I at? I'm down to like here. So I've used, you know, this much. And I think I've done now 3 masks with this. So you should get roughly 15 to 20 masks, I would assume, which is not bad in my opinion. So I really love that. I think that alone is worth the box subscription, but there's also, you know, a couple of other things in here. So we'll talk about this one first. So there's also just, again, just straight honey. So this is the Manuka Honey 100 plus MGO. So give your morning a boost by adding a spoonful of Manuka honey to your coffee, tea, slather it on toast for a benefit-packed breakfast. Add it to your yogurt, midday snack, whatever you do with honey, basically. So it's known for delivering a multitude of benefits, including promoting digestive health, soothing sore throats, and alleviates the effects of allergies, boosting the immune system. I actually should have been taking this from the time that it came because I got sick again, sort of. It's just like my body is so weird. Like this is how much stress I'm under. I've been sick more times in the last 6 months than I think I have been in like the last 5 years total. Like stress really does do a number on the body. And I'm really seeing like how much stress is affecting my body at the present moment. And I hope that at some point, you know, the stress will level out, you know, once everything is like, you know, done and we're not doing all the things that we're doing right now and we're in some kind of like normal routine and not worrying about like being watched or whatever. I hope that at some point I'm able to like level out, but the amount of stress that I'm under really has taken its toll on me physically and like mentally. So I've been sick a ton. So I'm pretty sure I had the thing that's been going around early February. And then like after I had gotten over that, 2 weeks later, I ended up with laryngitis for just like no reason. Like I was laying in bed and I all of a sudden started to feel my voice going out. And the next day my voice was like completely gone. Why? Why did that happen? So then I spent the whole weekend like screeching. And now it's been like a week and a half since my voice came back, but I still don't feel like my voice is totally normal. I mean, this is irrelevant information, like probably don't care, but like I didn't get anything else. I have a cough now just because my throat has been so irritated. So what I'm saying is I should have been, you know, experimenting with this, you know, that entire time. But again, I don't take care of myself the way that I should. I just sort of like live through it and hope that everything gets better. But to me, I don't think my voice is 100% back and I don't know when it will. It feels very weird to me. Like I feel like I feel like I sound very different than I usually do, even though you guys are probably like, you sound exactly the same, but to me, I sound different. But anyway, so there's that. So no, add it to whatever you use honey for. I mean, I eat honey, but not like often. Like it's not something that I'm regularly eating. So I guess I could put it in like tea, like my peak teas. I do really love my peak teas. So I definitely could do that after this. I could, you know, make myself a cup of nice hot peak tea and put in, you know, like a tablespoon of the Manuka honey. But yeah, so there's 12 ounces of that. That is also in the box. And then the last thing that's in here, which I will demo for you guys after I take my mask off, when I show you and talk to you guys about my current skincare routine. So this will be like a 2-for-1 video. You'll get the Beauty Heroes box and then you'll get my current skincare routine, which is pretty minimal actually right now. Okay, so this is the Green Botanical Face Serum. So this is the full size 30 ml. It runs for $75. So led by the nourishing powers of raw Manuka oil, a thoughtful synergy of botanicals combines in the Green Botanical Face Serum, a handcrafted omega-rich serum to soothe, calm, nourish, and smooth skin. All of things which I was needing when it came in. And let me just tell you, I love this oil. I love this box. I think this is a fantastic box, especially for what my needs are right now. So Manuka branch oil and blue tansy form an opulent blue-green hue that emulates the balance of land and sea botanicals found in this exquisitely sensual formula. Infusions of kiwi fruit and avocado saturate skin with omega-3s and rich vitamin E, while wild harvested algae promotes collagen and strengthens the skin barrier, resulting in luscious plump skin with a vibrant, sweet-scented glow. Squalane aids with quick, easy absorption, allowing the serum to deeply penetrate and alleviate irritation and suppress the appearance of blemishes. So it says, with strong calming properties and dynamic skin protecting benefits, Green Botanical Face Serum is a superbly soothing treatment for all ages and genders. So let me give you a rundown of the ingredients. So it's jojoba, squalane, rosehip, linseed oil, avocado, kiwi fruit, manuka, blue tansy, sweet almond, algae extract, kawakawa, leaf extract, vitamin E, sunflower oils. And it smells mostly like blue tansy. I really can't discern like any other scents or fragrances in there, so there's no like other like scent notes or anything, but I've really been loving it. It's a really easily absorbable oil. My skin has it's just taken to it really well. I've put like a good dent into it. I've been using it morning and night. I mix it in with my hydrator of choice, which I'll talk to you guys about when we talk about my skincare routine. But all in all, this box really has been great for what my skin needs are right now. I do need soothing. I do need irritation helping. My skin has been a little bit dry, but I don't know if that's to do with like the weather because it has been colder, or if it has more to do with just like my general neglect of my skin. Could possibly be either one. Could be either one. But yeah, so I love the mask. It really helps deliver like hydration, and it sort of like boosts the glow of the skin, refreshes the skin, just makes it look like nice and healthy. And the serum has been great for helping with irritation, helping with blemishes, helping with soothing the skin, smoothing the skin. It's probably my favorite oil right now. I would put it on par with the Nini Organics Detox Oil. I think they're very similar in terms of what they deliver to the skin. There's obviously like quite a bit of ingredient difference between the two. But I think in terms of the effects on my skin and what I see in my skin, I would think they're very similar. So if you've tried the Nini Organics Detox Oil, you will definitely love this. If you've been wanting to try the Nini Organics Detox Oil, but you haven't yet, I think that you would also love this. If you were looking at that to buy, like that was something that you wanted to try, this is a very similar, it will give your skin similar benefits, and I think that you'll enjoy it a lot. I find that I really love it. It works really well in my skincare routine, and I've just been keeping things super minimal because I find that I'm needing like a very specific set of, things for my face right now, just to sort of keep it happy. Okay, so that's what's in the Beauty Heroes box this month. I really like it. Would highly recommend if you were interested in this. I know I'm probably way late, and if you've picked it up, if you've wanted it, you've picked it up by now. But if you were waiting on my thoughts for whatever reason, and I just didn't deliver because I just have not been around, I'm hoping. I know I keep saying this, but I keep hoping that I'm gonna find some inspiration or motivation, or I don't know. I've got like so many ideas running around in my brain, but there's Pugsley over there. But it's just finding the time and the motivation to do it all, and like the stress that I'm under, and just being a mom in general, and just like all the responsibilities that come with that, and everything else going on in my life. So that's what is in this month's Beauty Heroes box. I will be back for you in like 1 second, for me probably like half an hour, when I'm ready to take this off. I'm just gonna rinse it off, and then I will show you my skin after, because it just looks like this, it doesn't change. So there's no point in me just coming back and being like, all right, I'm gonna rinse my skin. I'll just rinse it, and then I'll come back. And then we will do the rest of my skincare routine. I'll tell you what I've been using, and then that'll be that. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so here's my skin post mask. It does feel, like insanely better, except I apparently missed some on my chin because that was quite sticky. But yeah, it rinses off real easy with warm water, and my skin just feels like smooth. It just feels like in better shape. I really like that mask, though it's just honey. I really like that honey. I really like that honey. Okay, so let's talk about current skincare routine now. As far as my cleansers go, I am using the Osmia Black Clay Soap now. I did finish my pumpkin bar, so I have switched to the black clay. I like to alternate. Really the only exfoliator that I've been using in the shower is the Ranavat one, just because it's not my favorite, so I'm just trying to finish it up. So that's that. The other exfoliator I've been using sometimes when I do like facial nights. So I'll use this at night on a day When I haven't exfoliated in the morning, so if say I didn't shower in the morning, I'm okay to exfoliate like later in the night. I've been reaching back into the Flower and Spice Instant Instant Glow Calming Exfoliator, which is one of my favorites. It has this super fine grain on it. It makes my skin feel like insanely smooth. And doing this right before this really does make like a huge difference in my skin. Like it feels even better, you know, than it does right now, like just using the mask. So I will do that sometimes at night. The other cleansing things, my nighttime cleansers. I've been testing the Understory Blue Velvet Foundational Cleansing Balm for my cleansing balm video that I will put out eventually. But it's this pretty blue color. Works really nicely. It smells really good. It's very like tropical, but not like overwhelming tropical, but like, I can't put my finger on what exactly it smells like. Passion flower, rosemary, pineapple. So it's, I think it's got a little bit of like an exfoliating factor, but not as much as like the Mahalo Unveil. And then the second cleanse that I've been using a lot recently is the Fit Glow Calm Cleansing Milk. They're newly reformulated, which I love. It's really, really nice. The other masks that I've been using are the Leilani Mermaid Mask. I really love this one. I try to use it like once a week, but sometimes like once every other week. But I do really love that, and I have been using it, sort of like alternating it with this. And then the Naturalogic Unmask on days when I have like excessive inflammation, blemishes, things like that. I haven't used it in a little while, but I have used it in the last month since my last skincare routine. Hello, here's Jessie. What do you need? What do you need? She just needs attention. Do you miss Ollie? Yeah, we all miss him. Okay, so now my skincare routine, which looks the same day and night. I'm really not changing it up. I'm not using any special products at night. I'm using just this set of products. So I'm using the Tower 28 SOS Mist to mist my face, you know, before I do anything. I always do that, no matter what skincare routine I'm using. If you look back in the last like couple of years, it's in every single skincare routine that I've put on my channel. What? 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 Come here. So needy. Okay, so then I am mixing my hydration and my oil steps into one. So I am still using the Mahalo Hawaiian Hydration. I finished the big bottle that I was using. I finished one of these little bottles, and I've opened up another one of these little bottles. And I actually think I'm almost out of this one, which I need to get on getting another one, I think, because I really love this. And I love mixing it with oils because it just works so well to mix other oils into, and you're doing one step instead of two. So you're not putting on a hydration serum, waiting for it to absorb, and then you're putting on an oil serum, waiting for it to absorb. It's just like, it cuts down the time. So I'm mixing the Hawaiian Hydration with the Activist Green Botanical Serum, and my skin loves it. So I take about, I don't know exactly how much I'm using of this, maybe like 8 drops. I don't really know how to gauge it because it's different quantities come out when you're using the pump versus when you're using these little dropper things. So I use about like a little palm full, if that makes sense. And then I'm mixing in like 6 drops of the botanical oil. 6, and then I mix it around in my hand. And then we slather. And my skin has just been loving this combo. You know, it hydrates my skin, moisturizes it, you know, with the oils, soothes it, calms it. My skin is just like really smooth. The Hawaiian Hydration also has some like acne inflammation, you know, anti-inflammation properties, so they help with that as well. I just love the combo of those two. My skin just looks and feels so good when I use that combo. I love the Hawaiian Hydration. It really is just like a stellar hydration serum that, it beats so many others that I've used, especially because you can mix it. with the oil. You know, another one that you could mix this with if you have it, which I'm gonna do after I finish this actually, because I don't think I have any more of this, but a good substitute for this if you have it is the Crimson Beauty from Nini Organics. You can mix this in with that and it'll give you the same feel and the same texture on the skin. And it doesn't have as many properties and like ingredients as this one does, but I do feel like, again, they're sort of like similar on benefits that they give your skin, how they make my skin feel, how they make my skin look. I think they definitely compare pretty comparably to each other. If you have one over the other, or if maybe, you know, the Hawaiian Hydration is not in your budget, but the Crimson Beauty maybe. I think that's a good option, and that's something that I'll be doing once I finish this one up. So I'll be mixing this with the Crimson Beauty once this is done. But yeah, this is my my daytime and my nighttime. I'm doing the exact same thing day and night, my hydration and my moisturization step. So then I'm also using the Fit Glow Night Essence. I'm using it in the day and night just because I don't have the day essence, and this is a little bit older and I need to finish it up. So I just do that to help everything else absorb. And then I do go in with a cream and then an eye cream, again, the same. At night, I sometimes don't do this step. I sometimes will not put a moisturizer on because this is enough for my skin. But during the day, I do want a little bit extra, especially when I'm putting like makeup on top of it. I want to make sure that my skin is really good and hydrated underneath my makeup. And this is a good moisturizer for that. It's the Fit Glow Vita Rich Cream. I love it. It makes my skin just like glow basically. It does a lot of really amazing things for my skin. It says it's awakens skin youth, nourishes skin, brightening, reduces the look of lines. I don't know about the line thing because I don't know. I always feel like I have lines everywhere, but that's just me. But it makes my skin look great. It makes my skin look glowy, hydrated, plump, nourished. I love it. And then I'm also using the Sahajan Radiance Ayurvedic Blend Eye Cream. I did switch out this for the Cora Organics, and I do like it. Am I noticing a difference? I don't know. So far, not really. But yeah, I'm just doing I do like a pump and a half of the cream. My skin just feels so good right now. It was like, yes, give me all of the hydrating things. The mask and the Hawaiian Hydration and this. My skin is just, it just feels smooth and happy. All right, so there's that. And then I do like a little fingerful, not even that much. You don't need that much. Ugh, cat hair everywhere. I do like this much, like a little dot. And then I, you know, go between the two fingers, under the eyes. You know, it's weird. I can't figure out exactly how much sleep I need because I do better, like energy-wise, on like lower amounts of sleep. So if I sleep 4 to 6 hours, I'm totally fine, like energy-wise. Last night I slept 8, and I always feel like I just look, I don't know why, I always feel like I look super tired. Like, is that just me? Do I just feel like I look tired? Or is it just my under eye bags? I don't know, I'm gonna spray again. But that is my current skincare routine. It's extremely minimal. My skin is loving it. My skin feels and looks great. I'm trying not to just like use too many things that I don't need. My skin just doesn't need a lot right now, even with like all of the stress that I've been under and like everything that my body is being sort of like put through. Am I eating the best right now? Not really. And I sort of expect that to show up on my skin pretty soon. But hopefully, you know, with what I've got, I can sort of minimize the damage a little bit. And granted, I don't know what's coming in next month's box yet. I haven't heard. But I hope it's not something that's going to take me too much away from this, because I do really like this routine I've got going on, and I want to keep using it for a while. So hopefully we don't get any oils, or I don't know, just at least no oils in next month's box. I'll take, maybe we'll see, what is next month? April? What do we typically see in April? Maybe we'll see a hair care box. Do we even see hair care anymore? When was the last time we had a hair care box? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't actually know. I can't even really guess what's gonna come next month, but we'll see. So that's everything that I've got for this video. You got a twofer, you've got the Beauty Heroes review for March, and then you've got my current skincare routine, which is pretty minimal right now, and I'm really liking it that way. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.